Hello, hello, hello. Margaret Lloyd here. Eternal Shift. New Life. Part 2 of 12 simple things you can do right now to reclaim your life and your sanity. So, we went through 1 through 4, and we'll recap those. 1, all right. Learn to say no, because no is a full sentence. Number 2, go to bed early or become an early riser. I rose early today. I was ready for church. That feels good. Declutter your space. That's what I'm going to start doing today. I'm going to take one area of my house. I'm going to start in my bedroom, then go to my living room, and then come back in here, and I'm going to declutter. Not all in one day. I'm going to declutter one area a day until I'm uncluttered. Because I do know that that's part of my issues. I find things that I want to do and I pile it up instead of this is for this day, this is for that day, I just kind of pile it all together. And I know that's the wrong thing to do. So, number 4 was switch off the news and social media. Absolutely. Especially right now. I mean, tomorrow is the inauguration. And I think we all remember January 6, 2020. Let's hope there's not a repeat. So, we're down to time block your calendar. And that's what I'm going to do. Make a list of the most important tasks draining your energy. And mine is the clutter. Mine is the clutter. And I will take care of the clutter this week. Absolutely. Tackle these by blocking out time to address them. If they are really large tasks, break them down even further and dedicate at least an hour every day to making them go away or by resolving the issues. That's what I'm going to do, because my biggest task is the decluttering of everything. This will help us feel, because I'm going to jump myself right in there with you, because I'm a big mess and I'm going to fix all of us, okay? Somehow, some way. And this will help us feel less overwhelmed and more in control. If you need a really simple but effective planning tool, there is a free weekly productive calendar. Now bear with me, I'm trying to get into it. There we go. Okay, so we'll see what it looks like. I've downloaded it. Now I'll check my email. So that's one thing that's what I'm going to work on this week. Okay, and I want you to work on it too. Stop seeking validation from others. I have done that. I don't need anybody to tell me that I did a good job decluttering. I will know. I don't need people telling me that I did a good job doing this, I did a good job doing that. I pretty much know if I did. It's exhausting trying to keep everyone around you happy. God bless America. As a mom especially, much of our identity is wrapped up in solving other people's problems or helping others. When we rely on others to make us feel good, we give away our power and our self-esteem dwindles. You have to keep your power. Don't relinquish your power. When you start to feel the familiar feeling of resentment come over you because you never got the reaction or the validation you expected from someone else, take a pause. You don't need that validation from someone else. The only person that you need validation from is yourself. Validate yourself. You know if you're doing good. You know if you're not. Deal with it. Get curious about what it is you're expecting and what you can do in future. What you can do in future to ensure that you are not taken for granted. Learn to verbalize what you need. And be clear in your communication with others. That's something that I need to do, need to learn how to do. Is letting people know what I need, how I need it, and when I need it. I have a tendency, like when it's mom's shower day, we'll use this as an example. I have a tendency of just saying, okay, Mom, let's go do a shower. Instead, what I need to do is, hey, Mom, in an hour, let's start getting ready for a shower. That way, or maybe not an hour, because I have to remember, she has dementia, and she don't remember a lot. And if I tell her an hour, she gonna forget in 10 minutes. So I need to let her know relatively shortly that it's almost time to go take the shower, instead of just rushing in and saying, okay, Mom, let's go get this taken care of now. And you see, I am a real person. I'm not a bot. I eat. Reconnect with friends. I've been trying to do that. Not an easy job. The pandemic really altered the way we socialize and connect with people. So many of us were affected by the isolation from being in lockdown, unable to see people face to face. And so many of them don't want to do a Zoom call. I'd love to do a Zoom call with my daughter. But she doesn't want to be seen. And I understand that. As we've come out of this long period, it's good to start reconnecting deeply with people that matter. Three tips. Plan time every week to reconnect with at least one person you haven't seen in a while. That's a good idea. Spend time with only people who fill you up and want the best for you. Monitor how you feel after you've spent time with certain people. Do you feel drained or energized? Are you seen for who you are or ignored and spoken at during conversation? Journal your feelings and look for connections. Go away on a solo retreat. Oh, Lord have mercy. I would love to do that. Would love to be able to do that. But unfortunately, retreats like that cost money. They're not free. And I live on a limited income. We've spent so much time at home being cooped up with family or worked so hard that getting away from routine and family would be a blessing. Oh, Lord, would it be a blessing? Take yourself away on a mini solo retreat, even if it's only for a weekend. Give yourself permission to sleep late. Eat what you like and do exactly as you please. What do I do? I eat what I please anyway. Get your body moving. There's a proven link between leading a sedentary lifestyle and depression. And I understand that. If you sit all the time, you're going to get depressed from sitting all the time. If you're up walking all the time, you're going to be depressed from doing that too. So you need to find this even entity to where everything feels right. If I could get over this cold, everything would feel right. This has not been a fun cold. Even if you go for a walk or do a workout in front of the TV, try to get your body moving, doing something. I was in Aldi today. Oh my God. The fitness. They have kettlebells. They got balls that you can work out on. They got a lot of stuff. I just wish I'd had the money to buy it. I'd buy those kettlebells. I'd buy that ball. You want your treat, I know. Sit down. Down. You'll find that as soon as the endorphins start flowing, you'll feel better, you'll gain perspective, especially if you're feeling overwhelmed. 3 effective tips to get your body moving. Schedule time in your diary. Absolutely. Treat it as an important appointment you can't miss, so that you can get moving consistently. Switch up activities so you don't get bored. Every day, try something new. Think of unconventional ways to move. This could be a YouTube belly dancing lesson, a yoga session another day, or a walk to the shops another day. I wish we had shops that we could walk to. We don't. You have to live on the other side of town to get neighborhoods where you can do that. The benefit can be felt almost immediately. Clearer mind, anxiety relief, and overall positivity. Plus some weight loss and toning is not bad either. Set new goals. What better way to reclaim your life than by setting new and exciting goals? Absolutely. Absolutely. Or maybe your previous goals just need a refresh, or they've now been achieved. How far have you come towards achieving them? A goal overhaul could be what you need. 4 ways to do this. Do old goals still excite you? No. Why not? Because I basically believe my old goals, which were to keep my checking account in the black for 6 months, ain't happening. And the only way that I can see it ever to happen is for my son to get a job. How do I make him get a job short of kicking him out of the house? I don't want to do that. I want him to be a part of my life. But if he's not going to work and put forth an effort to help with the finances, then his car's got to go. Not mine. But his. Because it ain't working the way it's working. What is your why behind any of your goals? My why is that I need him, I need my son to get a job so he can pay on his car. Not my car, his car. That way, if he can pay on his car, I can pay mine. I don't want to ruin either of our credits, but I will if I have to. I will ruin my credit if I have to get my bills paid. My goals are so my bills can get paid. Do your goals match up with your values? Mine do. I need my bills paid. My goal may be smartened up a little bit. Look at making them specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and assign a time to them. What I need to do is make an appointment with a financial advisor so I can get my finances in order. And I need them to be in order before I go back to Texas. This process may spur on other ideas and thoughts and get you excited again about where your journey is taking you. Number 11, try something new. If you feel like you're stuck in a rut, the solution could be try something new. Have you always wanted to learn the piano? No. But if you do, buy a course online. Why not? What have you got to lose? Money. Want to get out in nature? Join a hiking group and meet new people. When the weather gets warmer, I got the perfect hiking group. Isn't that right, Snickers? Isn't that right? We love going for walks, don't we? Yeah, we do when it's warmer. Yeah, we do. Yes, we do. When we introduce novelty into our lives, it kickstarts creativity and positivity. It also builds confidence. And confidence is what we all need. What have you always put off because of some or other excuse that you could now feasibly entertain? Oh. That's just it. Anything that I can think of. Unfortunately, I cannot feasibly entertain right now. Because I have all this furniture that I need to sell. If I could sell some of this furniture, this old antique ancient stuff that's doing me no good, it's taking up space. Come on, it's time for another garage sale. And if you're hesitant Journal about the reason why you may be scared. You'll be surprised that once verbalized, your fears may not be so relevant after all. Break up with your inner good girl and reclaim yourself. Well, in my marriage, I was never a good girl. I wanted to be a good girl, but I wasn't. My husband forced me to be a bad person. Understanding and challenging the idea of being a good girl can be a game changer for reclaiming your true self. By recognizing how societal expectations and self-sabotaging beliefs hold you back, you can start a journey towards authenticity and empowerment, letting go of these constraints allow you to live more freely, making choices that align with your genuine desires and leading to a more fulfilling life. How long does it take to reclaim your life? Jeez. Can't be done in a weekend alone. You can't time block this out and expect to have it done and dusted in a few days. It's an ongoing process and a journey. It's a journey that we will continue. And sometimes when we feel lost or we can't see the wood for the trees, it's good to remember there are a few things we can do to see clearly again and reconnect with that voice within. It's little actions taken every day, consistently, that start to produce results. All the best on your journey towards reclaiming yourself. If you're willing to experiment with different ways of doing things to reinvigorate your life, why not work with me to inject new energy into your life and set juicy goals? What have we got to lose? Absolutely nothing. So that was fun. And this is something that we're going to work on for the next few weeks. We will be learning more and more about reclaiming our life. Because if we don't reclaim our life, we wind up going back to where we were. I don't know about you, but that's not what I want. I want to better myself. I want to improve myself. I know I've come a long way, but I feel like I still have a ways to go. And I want you to be on this journey with me. So, let's work on what we've learned, and we'll continue moving forward. Peace love. Have a wonderful afternoon. And stay happy. Don't forget to like, comment, and share, and subscribe.